If you're planning a trip to Oahu and searching for the best things to do, this video will save you hours of planning. We're breaking down the top 10 things to do on Oahu, from iconic beaches and hikes to unforgettable cultural experiences, plus tips on when to go, what it costs, and what's actually worth your time. Make sure you stay to the end for an epic bonus adventure that you don't want to miss. At number 10, Waikiki Beach is one of those places you have to experience at least once. Waikiki isn't just Oahu's most famous beach, it's one of the most historic. The name Waikiki means spouting waters, named after the freshwater springs that once flowed through this area. Long before resorts, Waikiki was a lush wetland and a favored resort for Hawaiian royalty. Along the shoreline, you'll see the statue of Prince Jonah Kuhio, a beloved Hawaiian leader who helped preserve native Hawaiian rights and is often called the People's Prince. Nearby stands the statue of Duke Kahanamoku, the legendary Hawaiian surfer and Olympic swimmer who introduced modern surfing to the world. You'll also find the Ku Stones Monument, a grouping of sacred stones said to represent ancient Hawaiian guardians and a connection to Waikiki's spiritual past. Yes, it's busy, but there's a reason it's iconic. This is one of the best spots on the island for beginner surfing, swimming, and just soaking in those classic Diamond Head views. There's also tons of shopping and restaurants to choose from, including the best shave ice on Oahu, Island Vintage Shave Ice, where the shave ice is an art form. The best time to come to Waikiki Beach is early in the morning or around sunset when the light is softer and the beach is less crowded. But even if you just want a lazy day at the beach, it's a great place to go. Visiting Waikiki is completely free, but if you want to try surfing, lessons usually run around $50 to $100. If you're looking for a quieter experience, walk down to the east side of the beach near the zoo. It's noticeably calmer. Heading across the island to the windward side, the Byodo-In Temple near Kaneohe is one of the most peaceful and unique places on the island. This stunning temple is a small-scale replica of the 900-year-old Byodo-In Temple in Uji, Japan, and was built in 1968 to honor the first Japanese immigrants to Hawaii. When you arrive, you'll cross a pond filled with koi fish and black swans before reaching the temple itself, set against dramatic green mountains. Inside, you'll see a massive golden Buddha, and outside, you can ring the sacred bell for good fortune. You can even buy fish food, which the birds happen to love. And if you want to, the birds will come and land on you to get the food. It's an awesome experience. Admission is about $5 for adults, and it's open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is a perfect stop if you're looking for a calm, reflective break from Oahu's beaches and crowds. A must-visit coming in at number 8 are Kailua and Lanikai Beach. These are the beaches people picture when they think of Hawaii. Soft sand, calm water, and the views of two islands offshore, the Mokulua Islands. Locals call them the Mokes. The larger one is Mokunui, and the smaller is Mokuiku. And together, they're known as Na Makolua. These beaches are perfect for swimming, floating, or just relaxing with family. The best time to visit is early in the morning, especially on weekdays, because parking in Lanikai is very limited. Beach access is free, but if you want to kayak out to the islands, rentals usually cost around $40 to $60. Our biggest tip here is to park in Kailua and walk or bike into Lanikai if you can. Number 7 is catching a sunrise from one of Oahu's iconic hikes. Diamond Head is the most famous option, offering sweeping views over Waikiki, but referencing back to number 8, the Lanikai Pillbox hike is a great alternative if you want something shorter with incredible coastal views. While it is shorter, don't confuse it for not as strenuous. This hike is pretty much straight up the mountain, so be prepared for a workout and watch your footing. Sunrise is the best time to go for cooler temperatures and fewer people, but it can still get crowded on the Pillbox hike because it's probably the best place to see sunrise on all of Oahu. Back to Diamond Head, it does require a reservation and costs about $5 per person, while the Lanikai Pillbox is completely free. Coming in at number 6 is shark cage diving, or swimming with the sharks in open waters on the North Shore, and these are experiences that sound way scarier than they actually are. You'll take a boat offshore and enter a cage where you can safely watch sharks swim just feet away from you. Or, with One Ocean Diving, you can swim in open waters with Galapagos and other types of sharks. Tours run year-round, and the morning trips will usually have calmer waters. Prices typically range from $100 to $150 per person. Remember, if you get motion sickness, take something before you go, because the boat ride can get choppy depending on sea conditions. It's adrenaline-packed, unforgettable, but surprisingly peaceful once you're in the water. And you never know what you're going to see. At number 5 is exploring the North Shore beaches. This area feels completely different from Waikiki and is famous for its massive winter waves. From November through February, this is where professional surfers come to ride some of the biggest waves in the world. In the summer months though, beaches like Waimea Bay transform into calm, swimmable spots perfect for families. Visiting the North Shore is completely free, and if you don't get in the water, watching the surf alone is worth the drive. Just remember to respect the ocean because the winter waves are powerful and very dangerous. Number 4 brings us to Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor is one of the most incredible and moving places you can visit on Oahu. This isn't just a tourist stop. It's a place of remembrance, reflection, and history that gives you deeper meaning to the island and to the American history as a whole. Located just outside of Honolulu, Pearl Harbor is home to several historic sites, one of them being the USS Arizona Memorial. Visiting Pearl Harbor is completely free, but reservations for the USS Arizona Memorial are highly recommended as spots fill up very quickly. Tickets can be reserved online in advance, or you can try for a limited number of walk-up tickets released each morning, but I wouldn't count on that. The experience begins with a short documentary film that provides powerful context about the events of December 7, 1941. After the film, you board a Navy-operated boat that takes you across the harbor to the USS Arizona Memorial. The memorial itself is quiet and respectful, and visitors are asked to remain silent while inside. This is a place to slow down, take it in, and truly reflect. I can tell you that as a retired military officer, this place brought up a lot of emotions for me personally. Plan to spend at least 2 to 3 hours at Pearl Harbor if you want to explore the Visitor Center exhibits in addition to the USS Arizona Memorial. If you have more time, there are also optional paid attractions, including the Battleship Missouri, the USS Bowfin submarine, and the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum. The best time to visit Pearl Harbor is early in the morning, both for the cooler temperatures and a calmer atmosphere. Also, be sure to follow the bag policy, as bags are not allowed unless they are clear and stored in on-site lockers. Visiting Pearl Harbor is an essential part of the Oahu itinerary. It's educational, emotional, and incredibly meaningful. Now we're off to some adventure at Kualoa Ranch, which comes in at number 3. And if you've ever wanted to step onto a real movie set, this is the place. This massive private nature reserve is where Jurassic Park, Jumanji, Lost, and dozens of other films were shot. You can choose from ATV tours, movie site tours, horseback riding, and more, all with the incredible mountain and ocean views. Tours range from about $50 to over $150 depending on what you choose. Book in advance, especially for the ATV tours, because they sell out fast. We booked the Hollywood movie sites and ranch tour, and it was unforgettable. You can even get pictures and walk around movie props still on the property. This is one of the best family-friendly adventures on Oahu. Number 2 is visiting the sandbar in Kaneohe Bay, and this was one of the most unique experiences we've ever had. During low tide, a huge sandbar appears in the middle of the bay, creating crystal clear, waist-deep water as far as you can see. Most people visit with a tour, which usually costs between $120 and $180 and includes paddleboards, snorkeling gear, and transportation. Morning tours are better for calmer winds. We booked with Kaneohe Bay Ocean Sports, and it was amazing. They took us out on their boat and provided drinks, snacks, and live music. And when we got to the sandbar, we hopped on a banana boat for an awesome ride behind a ski boat. We followed this up with a tube ride, then some paddleboarding, kayaking, and snorkeling. It was such an amazing experience that we can't recommend Kaneohe Bay Ocean Sports enough. And finally, coming in at number 1, the Polynesian Cultural Center. This was hands down one of the most meaningful and memorable experiences we had on Oahu, and it's so much more than just a show. The Polynesian Cultural Center is a full, immersive journey through the cultures, history, and traditions of Polynesia. As you walk through the park, you'll explore authentic villages representing Hawaii, Samoa, Tonga, Tahiti, Fiji, and Aotearoa, or New Zealand. Each village is staffed by cultural ambassadors who share stories, demonstrate traditional skills, and invite you to participate in hands-on activities. You can learn how to throw a spear, try traditional drumming, participate in fire making, and even learn some traditional games along the way. One of the things that makes this experience so special is that it's so interactive. You're not just watching from the sidelines, you're learning directly from the people who are passionate about preserving and sharing their culture. It's educational, entertaining, and incredibly respectful of the Polynesian heritage, making it perfect for families, couples, and first-time visitors to Hawaii. Most people plan to spend an entire day here and evening, and that's exactly what we recommend. In the evening, you'll enjoy a traditional luau dinner, complete with Polynesian cuisine, music, and storytelling. The day ends with the Ha! Breath of Life show, a massive nighttime production featuring fire dancing, live music, and powerful storytelling that brings the cultures of Polynesia to life. It's emotional, high energy, and genuinely unforgettable. Ticket prices typically range from around $80 for basic admission to $200 or more for the premium packages that include the luau, preferred seating, and additional experiences. While it's one of the more expensive attractions on Oahu, it is totally worth it for the depth of the experience that you do get. Our biggest advice is to arrive early, wear comfortable shoes, and plan to make a full day of it. This isn't something you want to rush. And better yet, your standard ticket includes a 3-day pass if you want to come back, because seeing and experiencing all in one day is definitely challenging. If you're looking for an experience that goes beyond beaches and hikes and helps you truly understand the culture of Hawaii and the Pacific Islands, the Polynesian Cultural Center deserves the #1 spot on your Oahu bucket list. Alright, I promised you an epic bonus adventure, so here it is. Just a short walk from the Lanikai lookout on Oahu's southeastern coast, you'll find one of the island's lesser known natural features. A lava tube formed thousands of years ago during volcanic eruptions that shaped this coastline, leaving behind this hollow tunnel. Today you can carefully walk through the lava tube, and it leads to rugged cliffs with dramatic ocean views. There's no admission fee, and it's accessible at any time, but the best time to visit is during daylight hours when visibility is best. It's a quick stop, but an incredible reminder of Oahu's volcanic past. Oahu is one of those rare destinations where you can hike at sunrise, relax on a beach, experience deep cultural traditions, and chase adventures all in the same day. Pick a mix of activities, don't overschedule, leave some room to just explore. No matter how long you're visiting, 3 days or 2 weeks, Oahu has something for every type of traveler. And if you're heading to Maui instead, check out our series on Maui for the best things to do on that island. If this video helped plan your trip to Oahu, give it a like. It really helps support our channel. Drop a comment and let us know what you're most excited about, or ask us anything about planning your trip. Until next time, keep adventuring, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Hey, since you're here, why not subscribe to follow our future adventures? YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so why not give them a shot?